Welcome to Sloping Ceilings. Now, this is kinda like sloping floors, but with a few differences. And I'll be glad to explain the differences. And yeah, you make the second sector like usual. But here's the catch. Instead of altering the floor, you alter the ceiling to be lower. And then of course you make a sector the same height as the second. In other words, the sector equals this. And just because I'm a detail picky person, well, let's put this metal here. Yes, I'm heavy on the metal. And no, don't get picky. And yeah. Oops. It's just the wrong sector. Yeah. Sorry about that. Anywho. Now we want to go to 181 again. But instead, align ceiling 1 to the lower ceiling. And align ceiling 2 to the upper ceiling. Now if this works, we should have a smooth ceiling and see a stairway. But if not, we just see an ugly cube of metal. And, well, if you got this, you just made yourself a ceiling slope. Easy as 1, 2, 3, right? Well, this is simple enough. Ow! Yeah, it's been a relatively short part. So let's actually cram 2 videos in one. Oops. We'll do metal 1. Just because it looks a bit more appeasing. And yeah. Once again. Now. Floor 1 on the upper floor. And align floor 2 on the lower floor. And if things work, we should have a little funnel of fun. Like this. Pretty slick, isn't it? That's if you want a funnel effect. And yeah. Let's see what happens if we try this. See if we can't make it go only one way, like parallel and not intersecting. Well, this is an awkwardity. But not what I was looking for. So, meh. Now the best way to do this is, well, let's place place that there, there, and there. And work our way up. $138 and $256. And we want that a block away. 181. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. Now, here, I'll move myself. This is an interesting little bugger. A lower ceiling, if I failed it, we'll see that metal wall that stands out. But if successful, we'll be seeing this stepway. Well, actually, step 2. And let's check it out. Let's see if this slope works. And it looks like a success. And a couple closing notes. You can fiddle around with the sector effect to make like a escalator or something out of this. But you can also... But one other more important note. If you make a slope... Well, let me say this. Let's say I made like a 256 floor, let's suppose I rose this up by 128. These two angles would be 45 degrees, because 256 and 256, isosceles triangle, and thus a right angle. Well, needless to say, Marines can't run up 45-degree slopes. And that should be all you need to know about things like this. And yeah, it's a wrap. One more thing. Triangle slopes will be covered.